I got back to the damn schedule. Okay. So back on it. Now I'm about to do my times, y'all. Give it like a factory finish. And just go ahead. Back butter it. That's right in. Clips in there. I like that. I see what folks be saying now. They ain't called me all day. I go on live. Now I'm gonna call. Ain't called me all day. Now I'm going live, everybody wanna call. No, I'm not doing it. Got that. Clean these grout lines out. Save a little time. And I'm gonna show you this dog too. Give it like a factory finish, that's all. Man, I was mad. I had a good, man, about 20 people on the live. And I just get a phone call, like, that shit irritating, man. That go right there. Like I stated, I already had pre-cut everything. That's how I'm going about it kind of fast. Yeah, I went ahead and pre-cut these two. I'm just cleaning up the grout lines, that's all. That's the bad, like, you don't never want to tile and have it dirty to the point where the line's filled up. It'll be all bad for you. You can clean it, but if you're going with thin lines like that, it's going to be hard to clean once it harden up. this. It's dry. I did this yesterday. I think I went live and did that. So if y'all tuned in on that, then y'all know. Y'all seen that. Okay. And I got this mask on because polishing that towel, that it mess with your breathing. But it'll clear up. So now, since I got the bench almost finished, all I gotta put in this part. And like I was saying in the last live, this part alone, it took me like, I had to cut this like 3 times just to have a perfect fit within this spot right here. So now I'm about to polish all the edges, or I just need to do the top. Get that out the way. I don't know if y'all can see it. I had to cut this 3 times just to get it right. That's what it's gonna take. That's what it's gonna take. But go ahead, put it to the side. Just fill it. Oh shit. I'm just gonna butter this side up. And I'm gonna just use the trowel on the top to place it in. So I just buttered it up. It's all, y'all still see? mix it in. Good. That's about it. Clean it up a little bit. We have it. Sponge. I know it look a little dirty, but a little water and elbow grease to take care of this bathroom. It ain't that dirty. So now that I got the bench all the way together, I can follow my pattern for the rest of the shower itself. So y'all can get a better view. Okay, so I had a bench into play, so the pattern that I'm following is this pattern. So with that being said, normally somebody that don't know what they're doing, they just gonna go ahead and put full pieces up just to put them up, thinking about the pattern itself. So basically what I got going on is I cut the two smaller tiles so it can match. So I'm gonna just put it like this in perspective. Low, high, then it's gonna go low, yeah, I got these flip-flop. So it's gonna go low, high, the small piece gonna be low, right here gonna be high, it's gonna match with this tile right here, and then right here gonna be low. And then it's gonna have another high tile right here to match with this right here. And then I gotta be mindful to keep that grout line following from right here, going through here, going down here, and going across the floor itself. So that's pretty much it. So we got that into place. I didn't pre-cut these two smaller tiles, but I'm still gonna put the bigger tiles up. There shouldn't be no problem once I got everything caked up and everything. I just gotta be quick. I think I pre-cut one of them, but I gotta cut it. I'm just gonna cut it by hand. So this is the longer one. I'm gonna get my low. Might as well just cut it right now while I'm ahead. But I might as well. No, I'm gonna save this one because it's gonna go right on top of the low. It won't make no sense to cut this whole piece when I can just go get a smaller piece. So I'm gonna save this, but this my low, this my small piece. Boom. So I'm gonna say that, put that to be cut, take it downstairs, make my cut. Now I'm gonna fill the rest of this in. I'm kind of low on mud. I'm low on mud. I don't think I'm gonna have enough to go that high, so I gotta mix some more up. I'll just add to it. You want it like a creamy peanut butter, that's all you want. Got that. And with the thin set from Schluter, you don't want to put too much water because it'll get real watery quick. So the bucket start to move, you gotta add a little bit more water. Just do a little bit by the time. That's all. Let me see. So y'all can see we mix this shit. Can y'all see it? Yeah, y'all can see it. Get a little bit more. Just a little bit more. That should be cool. You would think like that little bit of water ain't gonna make no difference, but it really is. Get that up out of there. Oh, we got a hole. You got a crack in this. Look, this bucket through. Man, I don't know how I got a crack in it. Yeah, this bucket through. That's that. So I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. Before I put it on. Clean this up a little bit. Boogers off the walls, and that's pretty much it. Gotta take your time with it. So, just get your trowel. Start applying it. Y'all can barely see this. I'm in Ohio. And thank you for the subscription. Check out my other videos. I got a couple videos of my cars and other projects that I did in the past. And I got more lives and all type of stuff. So thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. So, yeah, you don't gotta be sloppy with it. Just take your time. Just take your time. Just do that again. Fill the rest of this in. Your first time trying it, you gonna have this everywhere. You're gonna be messy as hell. But it'll come up easy with some water. You get some warm water and a sponge, you can clean all the towels up after that. I know a lot of videos, they be all perfect and everything, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I normally clean as I go. I just say I wasn't in the mood today. I just say, you know what? I just want to get these towels up. Be focused on that. I'm gonna go up to about yay high. I probably gotta go a little bit higher. Let's see. I had a mask on, polishing them towels, man. That shit deadly. But okay. I'm gonna put a little bit more right there. I'm gonna finish it off. Okay, that's cool. So, try everything. Back butter. It's a thin little layer, that's all. Don't gotta be nothing crazy unless you're in a situation where you're kind of trying to level things out or it need to come out a little bit more. And I apply a thicker layer, but for right now everything kind of good. So make sure everything line up. Kind of get some of this excess up. No. Be like, where the gloves at? Man, gloves be uncomfortable. I got all type of people. Where your gloves? Where your man? The gloves be uncomfortable. It don't feel the same. Paul. Get a couple bangs. Clean this up. started. So with this size towel, I do like 2 on the sides, and then I'm gonna do, well, the size don't matter right now because it's small, but for this, since I got an abundance of them, I'm gonna do 4, just in case one of them break, and I kind of shift one over in the middle to help out. Next towel. Back butter this. Yeah, it's kind of cool project. Got one more bathroom to go, and I'm done with this project. And that's just the floors in the next room over. Show that in some videos. That's pretty much it. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. On this side, put it on. Oh, it's already been tight. 1, 2. Put this third one in there. So I got my pattern. I gotta cut this little towel right here, and I gotta cut a small piece right here. But I got my pattern matching, so it's low, high, low, high, low, high. So got that situated. And now I can put up the full pieces. So I'm just gonna pre-fit it to see how high I gotta go. I got a pencil or something. No, I don't got no pencil, but you just match it up with the, you see how the pattern and the towel matching from this side, that side? Just gotta take your time. Like normally, people don't know what they're doing. They'll throw this full towel up so fast. But if I was to put this whole towel up without considering this pattern, look how off it'll look. You know, it won't match up. So you gotta pay attention to the patterns, unless you got somebody that's just gonna have them straight up and down. I don't like that look. I kind of stagger my towels. I don't like that up and down look unless they request it. If they say they want that look, then I'll go with it. But that up and down, side by side look, that's like a cop out to me. It only take 30 minutes to make a little pattern and follow it down. It's not rocket science. Like that. That's just a good tip, because in the past, I never pre-cut my towels. When I was first starting, I was just throwing them up. I didn't really put no thought into it, but once everything slowed down, I'm just like, let me start pre-cutting my towels. It's gonna make the job easier. And it's not like you pre-cutting every single towel. You only pre-cutting like your starter tiles and stuff like that. So that's like 4 pieces besides these 2 sides that I got cut. But like for the main thing, it's only like a few pieces you gotta pre-cut to make everything go smooth. Other than that, I'm using full towels throughout the whole process until I get to the top to make my cuts and things like that. So I just recommend you take your time and pre-cut everything before you start the project. Just don't start mixing up thin set and just start putting in tiles. Because by the time you get to cutting and walking back and forth, your thin set gonna dry up. You know, it's gonna be a big old mess. So you just gotta have a little bit of, you gotta plan this out as you go. You gotta have a routine while you're doing this tile work. So a full tile going right here. Let's give it a couple bangs. I got a sponge just to clean it up a little bit. You gotta make sure your grout line's cleared and free of any gunk, because it's gonna be real hard to clean 1/8 of an inch. And you don't want to use no tools to try to clean it or anything like that, because you would end up chipping the tile. And that's something. You finish a job and you gotta clean these tiles and you start chipping this shit. Oh man, that's horrible. You want to avoid from doing that. Alright. So with the full tile on the sides, I just let's go about like 3-4 inches across. 3-4 inches. Go at the top. Like I said, it's gonna be a full piece on the next one. And then I just gotta measure from here to there for my next piece. Close it on up. Put some clips in. I think I used the whole bag of clips. I just been taking them off of this. This all old. All this dried up. Like I said, I just been using the clips off of here. All this dry. So let's get that in place. Look at your grout line just to make sure everything matching up. So clean that up. And right now this is a key point right here. I got my grout line matching the bench at the bottom. So I don't know how, but me putting these tiles up made the top shift over to the right. So while it's still wet, and you can play with it, move it over, do what you gotta do to make it all line up. So now it's straight. Gotta double check everything as you go, because you don't want this to dry, and then you start seeing the imperfections. Sometimes the caulk, you can get away with it with the caulk. Sometimes it stand out. Alright, so I got that. Put this other full piece up. Got all this. So clean that up. this. And then I'm gonna go downstairs and start cutting the tiles. So I'm just gonna take my phone with me. You're gonna see me cut the tiles and stuff. That's the one here. There's only one. I might bring it down. Here. Bottom. There you go. Put some more clips in. I'm about to make my cuts. Just be quick with it. I'm probably just gonna make the cuts and just hop back on. Let me see. If you want to watch me make the cuts, comment. If not, I'll get back with y'all. I'll show y'all the other bathroom downstairs. Y'all gotta comment though. I ain't about to just I gotta let me know side. That. Got that. Everything lined up. Just put this in now. My spot. I ain't gonna comment. I'm gone.